Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, brush your teeth perfectly for 2 full minutes, floss, rinse with mouthwash, avoid candy, and 6 months later, your dentist tells you that you have 2 new cavities. Now imagine someone who lived 20,000 years ago, no toothbrush, no toothpaste, no mouthwash, no dentist, no fluoride, and somehow healthier teeth than many of us have today. How is that even possible? Were cavemen simply lucky, or have we unknowingly created a lifestyle that our own mouths were never designed to survive? The answer isn't just about teeth. It's about food, your brain, your daily habits, and one silent change that happens so slowly, almost nobody noticed it. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your next meal or your toothbrush the same way again, because what damaged our teeth might also be damaging much more than that. For most of history, tooth decay was surprisingly rare. Archaeologists have examined thousands of ancient human skeletons dating back tens of thousands of years. Many of these people had worn down teeth, some even lost teeth from injuries, but widespread cavities, not nearly as common as they are today. That sounds backwards. Modern dentistry is better than ever. We have electric toothbrushes, professional cleanings, whitening treatments, dental implants, yet billions of people still suffer from cavities and gum disease. So what changed? The answer begins with a simple question. What were ancient humans actually eating? Forget the image of someone chewing on giant dinosaur legs. Humans never lived alongside dinosaurs. Real hunter-gatherers survived on wild meat, fish, nuts, roots, berries, fruits, vegetables, eggs, and seasonal plants. Nothing came from a factory. Nothing came in colorful packaging. Nothing was engineered to last 2 years on a supermarket shelf. Most importantly, almost nothing they ate contained refined sugar. Today, sugar hides everywhere, not just in desserts. It's in bread, sauces, breakfast cereals, energy drinks, protein bars, flavored yogurt, even foods advertised as healthy. And every time sugar enters your mouth, something invisible begins to happen. Millions of bacteria immediately wake up. These bacteria love sugar. They consume it and release acid as waste. That acid slowly dissolves the protective enamel covering your teeth. Think of enamel like the armor of a knight. Strong, durable, but not indestructible. Every sugary snack is like throwing tiny drops of acid onto that armor. One drop isn't a problem. Hundreds every day, that's when cracks begin to form. Here's the twist. Sugar itself isn't directly destroying your teeth. The bacteria are. You're feeding tiny organisms that have been living inside your mouth since you were born. The real question becomes, who are you feeding more often? Your body or your bacteria? Now here's something even stranger. Ancient humans didn't eat all day. They couldn't. Food wasn't available every few hours. Sometimes they hunted successfully, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they walked for miles before finding anything edible. Their mouths had long breaks between meals. That mattered more than you might think. Every time you eat, even something small, your mouth becomes more acidic. Fortunately, saliva slowly neutralizes those acids, but saliva needs time. Modern snacking interrupts this process over and over again. Imagine trying to mop up water while someone keeps pouring more onto the floor. You'll never catch up. That's exactly what constant snacking does inside your mouth. Your teeth never get enough recovery time, and your enamel slowly loses the battle. Now here's another clue hidden in ancient skulls. Many archaeologists noticed that hunter-gatherers often had wider jaws. Their teeth were naturally straighter. Wisdom teeth usually had enough room. Today, crooked teeth are incredibly common. Braces have become almost a normal part of growing up. Why? Most people assume it's genetics, but genetics may tell only part of the story. Think about what babies eat today. Soft cereals, mashed foods, purees, processed snacks, soft bread. Now compare that with ancient diets. Fibrous plants, tough meat, crunchy roots, hard nuts. Chewing wasn't optional. It was exercise. Just like muscles grow stronger when you use them, bones respond to pressure too. During childhood, constant chewing helps stimulate jaw development. Less chewing may contribute to smaller jaws, crowded teeth, and impacted wisdom teeth. It's almost ironic. Technology made eating easier, but our jaws may have paid the price. And here's where the story gets even more surprising. Ancient people didn't have perfect teeth. Many suffered broken teeth from accidents. Some experienced severe wear because stone particles from grinding food mixed into their meals. Their teeth often looked rough, but rough doesn't necessarily mean unhealthy. There's an important difference between worn teeth and diseased teeth. Modern dentistry often focuses its own appearance, bright white smiles, perfect alignment, cosmetic treatments. Ancient mouths remind us that health and beauty aren't always the same thing. Now let's talk about something almost nobody thinks about. Your mouth is its own ecosystem. More than 700 species of bacteria can live there. Some help protect you. Others become dangerous when they dominate. Think of your mouth like a rainforest. A healthy rainforest contains balance. Destroy that balance, and everything changes. Your daily choices shape this invisible world. Diet, sleep, stress, hydration, smoking, even how often you breathe through your mouth. Stress deserves special attention. When you're stressed, your body often produces less saliva. Less saliva means less protection. Stress also increases cravings for sugary comfort foods. It's a double attack. More sugar, less defense. Suddenly, cavities aren't just about brushing. They're connected to your lifestyle. This leads to one of the biggest misconceptions about dental health. Many people think brushing erases bad eating. It doesn't. Brushing is incredibly important, but imagine washing your car while someone keeps throwing mud onto it all day. Eventually, the washing can't keep up. Food choices matter just as much, maybe even more than most people realize. Here's an interesting thought experiment. Imagine two people. The first brushes perfectly twice every day but drinks soda every afternoon, snacks constantly, and falls asleep exhausted every night. The second brushes normally, eats mostly whole foods, rarely snacks, drinks water, sleeps well, and limits sugar. Who would likely have healthier teeth over time? Most people immediately focus on the toothbrush, but biology is paying attention to everything else. Now here's another fascinating mystery. Certain isolated communities around the world still maintain remarkably healthy teeth without modern lifestyles. Researchers studying traditional populations noticed similar patterns. Whole foods, minimal processed sugar, frequent chewing, natural eating rhythms. These communities aren't magical. They're simply living closer to the conditions our bodies evolved for. Of course, this doesn't mean we should abandon modern dentistry. Far from it. Tooth infections once killed people. Modern dental care saves millions of smiles every year. Fluoride strengthens enamel. Dentists detect problems early. Orthodontics can dramatically improve quality of life. Progress isn't the enemy. The lesson isn't to become a caveman. It's to understand what our biology still expects. Because evolution moves slowly, technology moves incredibly fast. Your genes were shaped over hundreds of thousands of years. Your grocery store changed almost overnight. Sometimes your body simply hasn't caught up. And that doesn't apply only to teeth. It applies to sleep, attention, stress, movement, food, even happiness. Our modern world constantly offers more comfort than our biology evolved to handle. And comfort isn't always healthy. So what can we actually learn from ancient humans? Not to reject modern life, but to borrow the habits that still make biological sense. Eat fewer ultra-processed foods. Reduce frequent sugary snacks. Drink more water. Chew foods that actually require chewing. Sleep enough for your body to repair itself. Manage stress before it manages you. Brush and floss consistently. Visit your dentist regularly. Small habits repeated every day are far more powerful than occasional perfect effort. In the end, cavemen didn't have better teeth because they were tougher. They had different environments, different food, different routines, different challenges. Our ancestors fought hunger. We fight abundance. They searched for food. We try to resist it. Their greatest dental advantage wasn't a secret toothpaste. It was a lifestyle that accidentally worked with human biology instead of against it. And maybe that's the biggest lesson of all. Sometimes the future isn't built by constantly adding something new. Sometimes it's built by remembering what our bodies have quietly known all along. Because the next time you look in the mirror, you won't just see your teeth. You'll see a story that began hundreds of thousands of years before you were born. A story your mouth has been trying to tell you every single day.